I thought I would do a video response right now to the Archfiend. If you know me, followed me for a while, you know I don't care for the Archfiend. I don't hide it. Um, I just he was one of the very first persons that I subscribed to when I realized there was original content on YouTube. And I'm like, well, God, this guy seems to be like the YouTube crime dog, man. Let me sub to him. And the more I watched him, the more I realized that he was a hypocrite. And when he finally did something to me, he deleted my comment and blocked me on a video where he bitches about Mike Matei deleting comments and blocking people. Boy, that was it for me. I mean, how much? I mean, on the same fucking video. In fact, I got a video right here where I talk about it. But he just recently released a video about Toby Turner doing video game videos. So I want to respond to that and just a little bit of it because it's like an 18-minute video. So I'm going to take just little chunks. Like if you've seen me do video responses, that's how I do it. I encourage you to watch his video first so you don't think I take anything out of context. If you haven't seen any of my video responses before, what I like to do is take a little bit of the audio from the actual video that I'm responding to under fair use. As long as I'm criticizing or commenting on it, I'm allowed to do that as long as it's limited. That's why I only like to take a little bit at a time and respond to it. So you just don't think I'm taking a shit out of context. I want you to watch his full video. The link is in the description below. Let's get started.
We'll stick to two examples here of Toby Turner and iJustine. Both of these people made gaming channels, and that's where a lot of contention and hatred for what they do comes from, because they're both seen as two people that have just basically a minimal interest in gaming. They weren't known for doing video game reviews. They both have these gaming channels where they upload footage of them playing video games and just talk over them and basically show their expertise of video gaming to everyone.
Alright, I can't speak for iJustine because I don't follow her, but I follow Toby Turner. And to say that the man has a minimal interest in games is, that's just a shot in the dark, man. You don't know it. You're not in his fucking head. I watch him play these games, and he seems to have a lot of fun playing the games. You see him laugh, you see him have a good time. You know, he's not talking about tactics, he's not talking about strategy, how to get... He doesn't know that. You know why? Because he's a casual fucking gamer like myself. Yet I've gamed for 24 years of my life since the original Nintendo Entertainment System. I mean, and you wouldn't know it from me either if you knew me, because I hardly ever spoke of games on the internet. But when I got permission to do Let's Plays because I joined a network that allows it, fuck yeah. You mean you're telling me I can get paid to play video games? Not a fucking problem here.
Now, people like DarkSidePhil, people like myself, and just other people in the video game community, and I don't even consider myself that much of a hardcore gamer, but I know quite enough about video games to know that what they're doing is just displaying a minimal talent simply because they can make money off of it.
Wait. Fucking wait. So you're telling me that they're displaying a minimal talent, as you say, a minimum talent, and they get paid to do it? You mean kind of like you putting a camera in front of you and just talking about other people on YouTube? Kind of like that? And I don't deny what I do is very mediocre, but at least I fucking admit it, you know? I'm not doing anything special. I'm turning a camera on and shit. In this case, I'm turning a fucking microphone on. I don't even turn the fucking camera on here. I mean, for fuck's sakes. You're doing the exact same thing, and then you put his name in the title, which there's no problem with that. There's absolutely no problem with putting the guy's name in the title. But you're sitting there, well, you're making money on YouTube, displaying a minimal talent. And you look at the last 10 videos that you've released, and none of them have a higher view count than the video that I'm responding to right now, only because you put Toby's full fucking name in the title. It's the very first thing. And you know what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that either. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But under your logic, I mean, you're doing the same thing, and you can't even see it. You're putting his name in the title, drawing his fans to your video, and you know you're doing it, because like I said, the last 10 videos, this is the highest viewed video, and you're displaying minimal talent. You know, you're a good speaker. I'll give you that. You're a great fucking speaker. But all you're doing is talking about this guy. That's it. You're not doing anything else, and you're getting paid to do it. Under your logic, I'm doing something wrong. Under your logic, everybody's doing something wrong on YouTube. I mean, are there professional people on YouTube? Absolutely. There are. But not very many of them, and you know that. And you're one of them, man. You just sit in front of a fucking camera. You didn't say anything special. I'm not saying anything special. I mean, this is about fucking grown adults playing video games on the internet. But they're displaying a minimal talent, and they're getting paid to do such. I mean, so are you. So are fucking you. So am I. Welcome to YouTube land, dipshit.
And that's one of the points that Darkside Phil made in his video, because it is all about the money. It absolutely is all about the money.
Yeah, it's all about the money, huh, Archfiend? It's all about the money for those guys. That's why you see them leaving messages like this all around their videos. Oh, wait! That's you! That's you who leaves those messages all over the place. Now, granted, it's to people, some people that are trolling, and you're just trying to piss them off. I see where you're coming from there, but a lot of the times it's constructive criticism, or it's someone else who has a different opinion, and you'll drop that shit. And you're supposed to be taken seriously after you say something like that? Oh, it's all about the money for Toby Turner. Listen, if you have a problem with people making money on YouTube, you think you'd set a fucking example and disable all the ads on your videos. But you don't. You hate partners that make money, and you're a partner that makes money. Stick it up your fucking ass.
These are people that don't have a particular interest in showing their vast skills in video gaming and just want to come along for the ride because it is now hip and trendy to make videos about video games. Can any of you out there name any of these popular gaming channels, these popular personalities that made gaming channels, like a Sexy Phil, like a Toby Turner, like an iJustine? Can you name any of them that did video game reviews before network partnerships branched out into allowing video game uploaders to have partnership?
No, you know why? Because it wasn't allowed. You answered your own question. They couldn't put Let's Plays up on their channel legally and make money off it. So you're saying, well, how come they didn't do it and just didn't make money off it? Because they're trying to make money. Why is that so wrong? You're making money. I'm making money. It's because they make a lot of money? I don't fucking get it. You know, Fullscreen, the network I'm part of, didn't allow Let's Plays. But I guess there was a change in their policy. And I got an email from my recruiter, and he said it was okay to do Let's Plays. So when I got approval to do Let's Plays like them, you know what I did? I did fucking Let's Plays! And I can honestly say, like I said before, I am a true gamer. I'm not a hardcore gamer. I don't live and breathe fucking gaming. I don't have sex with the game before I go to bed. But I've been a gamer my whole life. Doesn't mean I fucking talk about it. Doesn't mean I have a minimal interest towards it. It means I just don't talk about it on my channel.
Isn't it kind of odd that once that partnership expanded, once you saw someone like Chugga Conroy get that network partnership, all of a sudden you see these other channels like iJustine and Toby Turner say, oh, I can do that too. Even though these other channels were earning their audience through their actual expertise or just showing video game footage and hooking their audience from that.
Much like Toby Turner earned his original audience, and that's how he brought that original audience over to his gaming channel, kind of like that. I mean, you guys don't get it. It's not hardcore gamers watching him. Hell, most of the time it's not even gamers watching him on his gamer channel. Even though there are casual gamers that do watch him, it's his original fan base. His fans. What's wrong with that? He can legally play video games that he loves to do, obviously. You can see it when he plays it. And he's making money off it because his fans want to watch him play the video games. He's not e-begging, you know? He's just doing something legally over the internet. You guys are all fucking butthurt about it
because we're hardcore gamers and we should deserve that advertisement. It should be us advertising the game and not the guy with, the face, not the guy with the fans.
Now these people are going to come in and say, oh, I made a gaming channel, and they'll make an announcement on their main channel, and then all their little drone fans just follow them over. Folks, these people, like an iJustine, like a Toby Turner, like any of those other top-tier YouTube whores that made gaming channels, didn't earn their audiences. They just have lapdog audiences. They have lapdog bitch audiences that came over and said, I'm just subscribing to this channel because I just want to see and hear more iJustine.
Lapdog audiences. Lapdog, so the original audience, they didn't earn. They didn't get famous on YouTube without an audience that they didn't earn. They just automatically got that audience for no reason at all. That, I don't know what to fucking say. I can't even respond to that. I mean, that's like something a fucking 3-year-old would say, man. I mean, they didn't earn their audience, but they got an audience for no reason, I guess. Because they're just magical leprechaun people and they snap their fucking fingers and they have an audience for no reason. So when they call on that audience that they didn't earn for their gaming channel that they just started because now they can legally do video game Let's Plays and make money off it, that's just a lapdog audience. That's not a real audience. That's a fake audience. That's just drones. Fucking drones. Yeah, they're drones. This is why the guy is on Cartoon Network and, is making actual money off YouTube, is because he's not talented at all and didn't earn the, millions of subscribers that he got. No, just, it was drones. Let's call it a day. It was all drones, everybody. Let's call it a day. You're a fucking moron. And anyone who sits there and listens to your videos, especially after that last statement, and they're sitting there thinking, well, the Archfiend does have a point. He really didn't earn his subscribers. No, he was just given those subscribers. He didn't do anything to get those subscribers at all. He's not talented. Man, that Archfiend is so talented and has a fucking point. Who the fuck thinks like that? Obviously, some people do. They thumbs up your video. It's unbelievable. You want to talk about drones? Jesus Christ.
Then you see like all the little sycophant fans come over and go, oh, you're just jealous. You're just jealous of Toby Turner because he makes more money than you. He gets advertisements and sponsorships from EA. He gets to be the backstage correspondent at E3.
You know what? I really don't think you're jealous. I don't think you're jealous at all. I think that you're just using his name right now and throwing up red flags and making a big deal about nothing because you just want to get a few extra views out of it. And you will. Because I know you don't put ads up on every video, especially tragedy videos and shit. And, I respect you for that, I suppose, but you make a big deal about people making money legally on YouTube, and if you have a big deal with it, you need to disable your ads. That's what you need to do right now. But you're not going to do that because you want to make money, and you're going to make money off Toby's name. That's fine. That's what YouTube's all about.
The main thing that DSPGaming got into in his video is that not only do these guys have that significant advantage, the iWhores, the Toby Turners, people like that, do they have a significant advantage from having that installed fan base already, but it's because they are getting these promotions, they're getting invited to E3, they're getting these correspondent deals, they're getting all this shit. And now to top things off, and this is what really set DSPGaming on fire, and I gotta agree with him on this, is that Toby Turner and his gaming channel are in actual advertisements for the advertisements that you see on DSP's gaming channel.
So, I've never watched this DPS, DDS, whoever the fuck he's talking about, gaming guy, but what he's pretty much saying here is they're mad because Toby's in an advertisement for EA, which is true. If you follow his channel, you know that he's done like pretty much like a Walmart commercial for NCAA football, and it was funny. He made the commercial fucking hilarious, And if you watch The Amazing Atheist, he did the exact thing, only he did literally the bare minimum of what you were supposed to do in the advertisement. But he still did it. You know, he's still getting that money, and, you know, people have a problem with Amazing Atheist. I'm not his #1 fan either. But he's doing it. And he doesn't even play fucking video games. How come nobody's on his ass? I don't know. It's just, you guys are obviously just upset. I mean, not the Archfiend. Archfiend's doing this, I think, strictly for views, because he can put Toby's name in the title, to be honest with you. I mean, because he's not a hardcore gamer. I don't know why the fuck he's so whiny, bitchy about this, but what I'm getting from this is that the hardcore gamers are mad that Toby, who's a casual gamer, is advertising for these games that he'll probably never play. Welcome to Hollywood. Welcome to motherfucking Hollywood. I mean, am I supposed to feel, like, sorry for these ultra nerd fucking gamers that, you know, live, breathe these fucking games? Because I don't. I don't fucking care. Sorry you didn't make it up higher like Toby did. He beat you there, and he's not even a hardcore gamer. He doesn't fuck the game disc before he goes to sleep at night. He has a fucking life. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with people who play video games all the fucking time. I do it. Shit, I'll do it all the fucking time. But it doesn't affect me to see Toby in my advertising.
Now, what I mean is that when DSPGaming makes a video, he has advertisements on it, much like you would see on one of my videos. We're both partnered. I'm partnered through YouTube itself. He's partnered through the Machinima Network. And both have the ability to put ads on our videos, and we both do it. On his channel, though, he has ads sometimes that are for, I forget, it was like NCAA football, something along those lines. Anyways, by EA Sports, and at the end of the commercial, it links you back to Toby Turner's channel. Now, that is what DSPGaming sees as an unfair gaming practice. Like I said, I do agree that it is wrong that you have something like that going on, given what a severe advantage they have already.
Who fucking cares? He's working for him. He's, you know, working in this commercial for EA. It's probably part of the contract he signed where it links him back to his channel. Who knows? He might not have even gotten paid for it. I'm sure he did, but maybe he took a cut in pay to have that advertisement at the end of the commercial that links him back to his channel. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? My fucking God, and there's 10 more minutes in this video, and I don't think I can handle it. This is just unbelievably stupid that these people are bitching about this. The guy has worked to get up there with his installed audience. I mean, the audience he earned. Now, I'm sure he got a lot of those from rocking the front page, but he made it to the front page himself. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't have any proof saying otherwise. You guys are just, I mean, it sounds to me like this DDP, DDS, PMS motherfucking guy, whatever his fucking name is, I don't fucking care. It sounds to me like he's just jealous. How come it's not me in the EA Sports ad? I actually play the game. Because you're not the funny one, motherfucker. You're not the one with the look. That's just how Hollywood is. That's how advertisement is. You're not seeing motherfuckers around the block trying to sign my ugly ass up for some advertisement, even if I was famous. It's just not going to happen. I don't have the face for it. Just, I got to explain, like, common sense to these people? Because sometimes that's what it fucking feels like.
You see someone like Toby Turner and Justine, they could just live off of the money they make on their initial channels, just uploading their vlogs and their just like whatever the hell Toby Turner does, basically the Ray William Johnson gimmick. They could survive off of that. But no, they have to be greedy. They have to be greedy and go, let's see, oh, we can now get partnered by uploading video game footage? Well, I could just, you know, shoot some footage and upload it. I know I'll have hundreds of thousands of my fans come over. And then I'll be able to become uber famous for being nothing as a professional in the industry, and that's what you have. And that's why people like DSPGaming are upset. That's why someone like me is upset when I see people like this taking their fair share. Taking more than their fair share, excuse me. They don't need to make those gaming channels, yet they do. Why?
Because they can, you dumbass. You never ever see anybody call Donald Trump a money whore. No, you know what they do call him? A fucking smart businessman.
You people still don't want to call these guys whores? The Toby Turner idiot fanboys that are watching this video right now, you're going to tell me, oh, he wants to make those gaming videos because he has such a deep-seated passion. Why the fuck wasn't he making them before the partnerships branched out to him?
Because he was running 2 channels before that. And at the time, I'm pretty sure video game footage wasn't allowed on the network, or I think he was partnered through YouTube. I'm not sure. You can't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure if he was allowed to do video game footage from the fucking start, he would have fucking done it. And yes, you're looking at it through YouTube. Well, that's something that's getting views right now is video game Let's Plays. Of course, why not? You enjoy playing video games? Why wouldn't you play video games and earn money at the same time? Are you fucking insane? Jesus. Basically, to wrap it up, Archfiend gives this DPS guy small criticism because he calls it an unfair business practice for Toby Turner's ads to be showing up on his channel. We're talking about this DPS guy. That's what he says. And even Archfiend shoots that down. I gotta agree with Archfiend at the end there about that statement. It's just ludicrous. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. But what really wound me up is the fact that these guys were on Toby's fucking balls about him getting his audience from his legitimate fan base from his first 2 channels and brought him over to his new video game channel. I mean, that makes no sense to me, like why anybody would bitch about that. I mean, that's like saying I became a fan of Harrison Ford during Star Wars, but hell, I can't watch him in Indiana Jones because that'd be lapdogging.